This is part 2 of my interview with the Ambassador of the Order of Malta about the podium discussion Interfaith Dialog for Conflict Prevention and Resolution.
Islam and Christianity have a lot in common. The only major difference is the person of God in Jesus Christ. I, as a Christian, I believe that Jesus is the final revelation of God to humanity. In the Quran, Surah 49 and verse 13, the Quran says, "We created you male and female," from one source, "and made you waja'anakum shuban wa qabaila lita'arafu." We created you male and female and made you into nations and tribes. Why? Lita'arafu, that you may understand each other. That's the root of education.
It is often said that when mentioning religion in the context of international affairs, almost automatically it raises the red flag of violence and tension between different communities. Isn't it therefore so very important to educate, especially politicians, but also all people of faith, about other religions?
Definitely. With 84% of the world's population identifying with a particular faith, governments need to take this powerful force in global politics and civil society very seriously indeed. In 2013, former US Secretary of State John Kerry created the Office of Religion and Global Affairs in the State Department. He said at the time, and I quote, "One of the most interesting challenges we face in global diplomacy today is the need to fully understand and engage the great impact that a wide range of religious traditions have on foreign affairs. We ignore the global impact of religion at our peril," unquote. I do agree that education is a powerful tool that we must use to prevent conflicts. By educating everyone on religion and faith, especially those making decisions, we avoid the risk of hatred, of misunderstandings that very often lead to violence and conflict. Faith literacy should therefore be promoted at all levels of society.
Does a department like that also exist under President Trump?
President Trump has changed it. He has appointed a special ambassador for international religious freedom. It is former Governor and Senator Sam Brownback, who was confirmed by the Senate for this position.
To be educated in living together, respecting the real identity we have all together, the identity as human being. First of all, how we can rebuild our humanity with being human being, just human being, and after we can help us from the different spiritualities, philosophy or religions.
So what practical solutions and actions does the Order of Malta apply when involved in countries with political and religious conflicts?
The Order is an impartial actor with a facilitating role wherever there is a possibility of exchange and cooperation between parties. Some concrete examples can be found in the Order's engagement in the Mediterranean Sea, whereby our medical teams have saved 200,000 lives in the last 10 years. On the other hand, the Order of Malta is promoting dialogue on humanitarian topics in Libya with local institutions and international delegations.
Why is it?
Faith and religious leaders have their place and role to play in the ongoing global efforts for peace and security, and that is the important message that the Order of Malta and the Inter-Parliamentary Union wanted to convey at this particular event.